Well, we should probably add ourselves to the stage. Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
I know. I'm trying to tag everybody in here. We are here live at Naukabout. Sunday Funday has begun. I'm ready and having my cranberry. Very excited about it. Hey, you know what? Somebody's going to be responsible
That's
around
right.
here. It's going to be Mari. It's going to be Mari.
It usually isn't.
Yeah, right. Joined by Mari Sennott from Today Real Estate. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Steph.
I usually have Hank,
Yes.
and I'm lucky to have you.
Thank you.
The booty, the chatter of the two.
I know. And I don't sound as radio as Hank, but
we're not here
I'm
to
happy
sound
to be here.
radio. This is our Thanksgiving remix, and I thought, who would be better to come on with me than Mari from Cape Cod Dining at Home and anywhere else?
Anywhere else, yes. So
I tried to tag the group in this, but I wasn't able to. So maybe Hank, you can do it.
That. Yeah, we'll let him do that. So, so I started that group during COVID.
So awesome.
And it kind of took off. My coach at the time, Beth, said, you know what, you have to do something on Facebook other than just real estate. So COVID hit, and I'm like, we go out to eat a lot. So I was like torn. What do I make?
Natural.
You know, I don't know what to
choice.
cook, right? So I started it as a page. It grew into a group. And now we have over 5,000 members. So it took off.
Incredible.
Really well.
Oh, this cranberry is really good. So I'm excited for the seasonal offerings. Every single time I come into Naukabout, things are a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're getting into the end of the year. So we went right to Christmas here. It is Christmas town. We are ready for Santa. Things are happening. I've got stockings. We've got the Grinch in the corner. Buddy the Elf, their Elf on a Shelf is out, and you'll see him in different spots around here.
Yep, find the elf on the shelf.
Our fire is burning over here. Even though it's the TV, I think it's great.
I didn't even know there's a TV inside that fireplace. I had no idea.
Super smart. And a couple of igloos are set up outside, and we are just really ready for this whole week. This whole week is homecoming. It's going to be the most traveled week of the year. They're going to be pack your patience. I got up at 6:00 in the morning to fly from Maine.
I can't believe you did that.
To make sure that we got here on time. I was like, I gotta talk to Jenny. We've got guest appearances. Yep. I got text messages from Hank going, where are you?
Of course, Hank got us here early too.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that though. Yeah. What does Thanksgiving typically look like in your space?
So lately we've been going to my brother's. Usually we go to Wellfleet, but Mom's 85. So we're going to go to Seekonk where my brother lives this year. And it's my my daughter, Megan, Logan, Mariana, who's
you got everybody this year.
Yeah, and then all my niece Iris, and then my 3 nephews. Karsten is coming from New York. We got Ross, and we got Garrett, who is a new dad to twin baby girls.
Oh, so fun. So you've got an artist, new babies.
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving because I never know what it's going to bring.
I know.
Where your family is at what point in your life. Good morning, Lynn. Thanks for joining us.
Are you cooking?
We're cooking, and I think it's just going to be core 4. I think the 4 of us. Kenzie's off in California. My brother's not going to be there. He's like, it's just too much work to get to. I was like, whatever. Be in the city by yourself. Fine. And I think my girlfriend Eva's going to come over with her 2 boys.
Oh, that's nice.
And my father-in-law, my mother-in-law.
Oh, good. So that's a good crowd.
So it'll be like 10 of us. Our birds arrived.
Yeah. Okay.
I know it was a little bit sad. She came all dressed up, and I was like, "Oh, I watched you on video." If you watch Hank and my show, we get farm-raised birds. Yeah. So we're able to watch the birds interact.
I don't think I could do that.
To the holidays.
I'm kind of like you. I think my meat just ends up in the grocery store.
Shows up.
I don't want to think about it.
Ta-da!
So yeah.
So yeah. Hi, RTP. Good morning, Ellen. Hi to my Florida fam. So we're here at Naukabout as we are every single Sunday Funday. But this Sunday Funday, we are remixing some dishes. I figured that we'd talk to you and open it up to some of your home chefs.
Okay.
And you have a contest going on right now.
I do. So if you join Cape Cod in Dining at Home or anywhere else, you can be part of the contest. And what we're doing is we're giving out a $50 gift certificate to Naukabout. Or if you live in another state, we'll do something closer to where you are. But it's going to be the best dishes with repurpose, which I love that.
Yeah.
With repurpose food from your Thanksgiving table. And the contest will go till the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So that'll give everybody time to prepare it, take a picture of it, post it on the site.
Or maybe you'll be inspired by what is currently in your fridge post Thursday. We don't really know what's going to be happening.
We don't. So you can kind of do anything you want. But so I did get a couple of ideas because the community is
You've got
great.
and they're really interactive and fun
and
too.
They're making friends.
Yeah.
So Lynn, who's on here, hi Lynn, we went to high school together, but she lives in Maryland.
That's awesome.
So, and she's really been a big part of the group, and she's met friends. So it's fun to do that. But let me get my cheat notes because
I know. Well, there's a lot of people on the group, and they're interacting with fun different things.
Too. So Ronnie Calvillo, I hope I pronounced your name right, came up with a stuffing-based eggs Benedict, which sounds really good.
Yeah, that sounds really good. So, I don't know why I've never thought of that.
I know. That sounds really interesting. And then Terry Durkee came up with shepherd's pie with turkey and gravy.
Yeah, because there's always a bucket of mashed potatoes left over,
always,
for sure.
Yeah. And let's see what else we have. We have one of my favorites, and she's right, it's very indulgent dish, is turkey tetrazzini.
Yum.
So, but she puts broccoli in it, so it makes it a little healthier.
Slap broccoli in, everybody's healthy, right?
Right. So, and then Mary Betts put up a chicken cordon bleu as well. So, or a turkey cordon bleu in this case. So, so some good dishes and more to come. So,
I feel like I don't know whether it's the Irish in my family that boils and mashes everything because it's just like palatable, but I feel like I'm left with 14 different sides of mashed something.
Yeah.
So I've got to figure out a better way. Maybe if we did a turkey cake, like a crab cake or something like that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know, something a little bit different, or croquette or whatever it is, right? That's what we used to do at the Willow Tree.
Yes. Oh, that's Willow Tree. Yeah, I love Willow Tree. But I actually saw a TikTok tip that I'm going to try. So you take your potatoes, wash them, and you boil them whole.
Okay.
Till they're done. And then you take like a rack and you put it over your bowl and you just slide your potatoes, and you don't have to peel them. And it just goes down into the bowl, and you have the skin left on the rack.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So you don't have to peel before you boil them or anything. So I haven't tried it, but it looked easy. So
you want to save your knuckles. You might try this TikTok tip. I'm down for it. Good morning, Dave Hagner. What's up, Allison? Connie, thanks for joining us. And if you've got something great that you want to add to the list, the contest is still going on. Cape Cod Dining at Home and anywhere else. I figured you and I would throw it to the professionals.
Okay, I think that's a good idea.
So I got a chance this week to catch up. I know they're so busy in their own kitchens. Jeni Wheeler from the Cape Cod Collaborative.
Love her.
At the Family Table Collaborative. And they are about to have a huge Thanksgiving over there. So if you're looking for fellowship, if you're lonely, if you need food, if you've got some food insecurity, anything, no questions asked, you can always pop on over there and have a meal at a real table. She does tablecloths and makes you feel like you're dining out, even though it's her kitchen. She really does an amazing job over there.
She is amazing.
Her team of volunteers are like no other. Yep. I also had a chance before their big, huge, I guess it's a market that they have at Upper Cape Tech. Thousands of people are there all weekend long, but I got in before Chef Ellia was busy with all of their people over at Upper Cape Tech and their culinary department feeding everyone to talk to them about maybe repurposing some dishes. So we're going to throw it to our professional chefs before we come back to you at Naukabout. So get your pens and paper ready. Maybe you want to jot down something interesting with their dishes.
And you can post it on Cape Cod Dining at Home.
Yeah, for sure. So here we go. We'll go to the professionals.
I'm so sorry I can't be with you today, but we are over at my kitchen getting ready to do Thanksgiving. We're expecting 1,200 meals going out the door on Wednesday, and then as many of you may have heard, we're opening the kitchen up on Thursday. Well, not the actual kitchen, the dining room, up on Thursday for a community pay what you can Thanksgiving dinner for up to 225 people. If you need a place to be, if you need somebody to spend time with that day, come on down to the Family Table Collaborative, 1338 Mass 28 in South Yarmouth. text to reserve your seat though, because we only have 225 available, and it's 508-548-9777. Anyway, welcome to my kitchen and happy Thanksgiving. I want to do a huge thank you to Peter and Meg for helping sponsor Thanksgiving with every beer, because what goes better with Thanksgiving than beer? So these are some of our most outstanding volunteers. They are how we do what we do. And welcome. I like to say welcome to my crazy, and this is the week that it definitely becomes that. Thank you, Stephanie, for asking us to show up and give you a recipe. So, you know me, nutrition comes first, even at Thanksgiving. So, we have all these amazing different colored carrots right now that are being cut up, but the recipe I'm gonna talk to you about is one that my nephews, my twin nephews, love, and they nicknamed it when they were little spicy squash. And what it is it's a combination of butternut squash and sweet potatoes. So it's a beautiful orange color, fits into that eat the rainbow vibe that I usually go for, but you add in some really tasty treats into it. So you get like a stick of butter, not necessarily the healthiest, but totally delicious. You caramelize some onions. You add in a little bit of, I use real maple syrup because, you know, we're New Englanders. Why would you buy anything other than real maple syrup? And then you put it in, and then you mix in an even amount of butternut squash and sweet potatoes. You get the caramelized onion, beautiful. Salt and pepper, a little bit of cayenne is what adds that spicy, sweet, beautiful. You can, to your taste, right? It doesn't have to be super sweet, but it's a fun little upgrade on a Thanksgiving dish. It's also something that you can make afterwards if you made butternut squash and you made sweet potatoes. You can make it almost into a little bit of a pie if you want. Adds a beautiful sweet potato pie flavor to it if you wanted to do that. But easy to make. It tastes way fancier than the time it makes today that takes to make it. And just one of the many dishes. I would tell you, you should look at your counter on Thanksgiving and think, oh my goodness, I have all of these colors. So multiple colored carrots is an easy way to do that. Look at all of those beautiful carrots. And anyway, you have the carrots, you can do peas, all the vegetables, right? You can bring out all the vegetables for Thanksgiving. More than anything else, I hope every single one of you has an amazing holiday. Thank you for visiting us at the Family Table Collaborative. I can't wait to see you all soon.
So I'm Chef Ellia here at Upper Cape Tech Culinary Arts Department. Quick way to take a breakfast pastry this holiday season and turn it into a dessert. First we have our homemade triple berry quick bread right here. We're going to turn it into a bread pudding. What you want to do is just cut it medium-sized cubes. It's a great way to use up all those leftovers from the holiday mornings, and then use them at the holiday nights. Place your bread in one bowl, and then in a separate bowl you want to crack 4 eggs, traditional shells, and then you want to use heavy whipping cream. You're going to add about 2 cups into there. You can measure at home. I'm just going to eyeball it. A little bit of white sugar. About a tablespoon of vanilla extract. You're going to whisk that together, and that's going to make your custard base. You're going to take that, pour it right over your bread. And I like to use a gloved hand, get in there, mix that together. I'm going to place that into a baking vessel. Backing it down. Pour some liquid on top. Back to the side. And then in a separate vessel that's a little bit larger, you're going to put water in the bottom, make a water bath. Put that there. Okay. And you're going to loosely wrap the top of this. Foil. Have enough to tuck around, do that, secure it, and place that right in the water bath. 350 in the oven, set it about 30 to 40 minutes. You want it to be nice, thick, and cook through all the way, and then serve. You're good to go. Enjoy.
I got to thank so much our professional chefs for taking the time this week. I know it is extremely busy for them at this point in
They
time.
were good too.
I'm like, guys, I'm going to follow you around, do what you normally do. Okay, bye. So that was my first foray into creative camera work.
So
Thank the camera lady.
yeah, you did a great job. That was,
I
just
know.
said to her, it's like a real TV show.
It was super fun.
yeah.
So I definitely want to do this again. So
Yeah.
if you've got anything that you think that you want us to come to you for a Sunday Funday or during the week for our show, we open the door for you at Lemonadio. We've got an extra here in studio with us.
It's Mari number 2.
I know. So Mari number 2, I heard that you are cooking for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So what are you making?
Banana bread,
Oh,
With what in it?
chocolate chips.
Yes.
chocolate chip banana bread for breakfast.
For dessert
For
too.
dessert.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, share the recipe with us.
Yes, we will. We've been making it since COVID hit.
Oh, nice.
Just
thought
like
we did it
everybody else.
before.
Well, we did, but not as much as we did when COVID
I
was
don't
around.
remember.
So
Well, the contest is still going on. Mari,
Yeah.
let everybody know how to get a hold of you. And we thank you so much for doing so much for Lemonadio. Between
Oh,
you,
love you.
Hank,
now
our little
Mari.
new chef over here. I love it.
Yeah, so you can find me 2 ways. You can find me at Cape Cod Dining at Home and everywhere else. Just put Cape Cod Dining at Home on Facebook. You'll find us. Or Mari Sennott at todayrealestate.com is my email address. So you can email me for anything you need for real estate or cooking, or, if you want to be a sponsor too. We're always looking at Cape Cod Dining at Home for sponsors to help out with the cost of the $50 gift certificate.
Absolutely.
So,
And
'cause
also, I
it's-
mean,
yeah.
you get people to try out your restaurant
Right.
too and maybe talk about it. or
Yeah,
leave recipes
definitely.
or-
We love restaurants. So,
Yeah.
so if you want to do an ad on Cape Cod Dining at Home, just let me know. We're fine with that. And
My favorite though is that, like, you can drop a protein. You could be like, I have these 4 things in my fridge.
Yeah.
What should I make?
right.
And someone will respond to you, which
Oh,
is nice,
yes.
especially when you're just dreading having to make something.
Yeah.
So that's really fun.
It's such a collaborative group of
Yeah.
people from all over, and
Super fun.
everybody's so willing. And I think in the what, 4 years, 3 years. I've only had to like get rid of like 10 people, but if they're mean, if people
No
are mean,
nonsense.
we get rid of them. So it's a fun group. No politics, no nothing. So join us.
What's up, Don, from the West Coast? We were just talking about our Thanksgiving remix. If you missed any portion of this, I'm going to try and have the recipes up a little later on, lemonadeo.com,
Right.
so that you can find them. But I mean, I feel like you can eye those two together, but I never thought of mixing the squash and sweet potato. We always do that separately.
Yeah.
But to throw that in a pie pan and make a pie out of it
That
sounds really
good.
delicious.
Yeah. I do turnip and carrots.
It's always, I feel
Yeah.
like that's an Irish staple,
Oh,
or it's
I
an
love
Attleboro
that.
staple,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
will just eat it with my
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
Like,
So that's
my
one of my
favorite.
favorites. So yeah.
Throw a stick of butter in anything and it's delicious. So I'm fine with that. I have to talk to you about next Sunday Funday. We are going to be in the Mashpee Commons location. Naukabout has a beer garden there, and we have our Christmas markets. And I'm really excited. We've got inflatables. We have an artisan tent. It's an inflatable tent.
Oh,
So it's going to
wow.
look like a rave in an igloo.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, so we'll be on the bandshell area across from Steeple Street Music. We're going to have entertainment. We're going to have a goat nutcracker. Yes, thank you to our friends over at Mindful Goat Yoga. Tanya is bringing over her goats. We're
Wow.
putting them in tutus. Our friend is
Okay.
going to be playing the nutcracker and going to be telling the story of the nutcracker.
Oh my word. That
With
sounds
our
like a blast.
tutu goats, and you can meet and greet the goats afterwards for a little bit of goat selfie. We've got great one-of-a-kind gifts that you can take home and start your Christmas shopping with us. And we'll have those markets every single week. There'll be something new, whether it's an art installation. We talked to the Sandwich Art Alliance. So we're going to have some performative art going on, and just ways to create some fun, memorable spaces for you. Santa will be in the
I was
Mashpee
just going to
Commons
ask, is Santa going to be there?
right around the corner. The
Oh,
best
good.
Santa that you've ever seen in your entire life will be there,
Oh.
taking your wish list, and carolers throughout the Mashpee
Oh
Commons.
my word.
So it's just going to be fun and festive, and we will love to see you out every single Sunday from here until the 17th. So
I'm
yeah.
going to be there. That
Yeah.
sounds like a blast.
Put it on your calendar, mark your destinations, because there's a lot going on in the Mashpee Commons,
That's great.
and we'll be over at that Naukabout location for Sunday Funday. For Mari, Mariana, myself, we love you. We thank you. I will see you tomorrow morning on the air, and we're going to go enjoy our Sunday Funday here at Naukabout. Pass the sauce is their cranberry
Cheers,
beer
baby.
right now. Stock up for your holiday celebrations. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye. Okay. And we're done. My little 2 seconds of showbiz.